Okay. Uh, after classification of fuels, next topic I think which is also familiar to you is calorific value of fuels. Okay. What is this calorific value? Heat liberated by the fuel sample. How much amount of heat is given out? How much amount of heat is liberated by the fuel is measured in terms of this term called as calorific value. Okay. Systematic definition is the amount of heat liberated by complete combustion of unit mass or unit volume of the fuel sample. Unit mass may be, in case of solid and liquid fuels, it may be 1 gram or 1 kilogram or 1 pound or 1 milligram even, unit mass. And for gaseous fuels, which are measured in terms of their volume, it is a liter. Okay, or it is a cubic meter, and so on. So calorific value of the fuel is the amount of heat liberated by complete combustion of unit mass or unit volume of the fuel sample. Okay. Now this calorific value is of two types. One is called as gross calorific value. Second is called net calorific value. Okay. This gross is also called high calorific value. This net is also called low calorific value. Okay. Calorific value is of two types. One is gross calorific value, GCV. One is, it is also called as HCV, that is high calorific value. Second type is net calorific value, which is also called as low calorific value. What is this gross? Basically this gross word is familiar, or it is used mainly for wages, like how much salary I am getting, what is my earning, fixed earning. Suppose I am earning 10,000 rupees per month. Okay, so that is my gross salary. It is this gross calorific value. Okay, so on paper I am getting 10,000 suppose per month, but what is my net salary? My net salary is not 10,000, it is 8,000 rupees. It is 8,000 rupees. Meaning is that there is a deduction, there is a subtraction of 2,000 rupees. 2,000 rupees is given, or I have to deduct it, or I have to give in the form of income tax, in the form of sales tax, and some other taxes, isn't it? So in actual hand I am getting 8,000, but on paper I am getting 10,000. So it is high calorific value. This gross is called high calorific value. This net will be low calorific value, because low figure is getting. So that is basic meaning of gross. Gross means higher figure, higher value. Net means actual figure, actual value, which is always less than gross. So what is this gross and net? That, so I will just write GCV, or also called HCV. What is this GCV or HCV? Now we are finding out calorific value. So when we measure calorific value of a fuel sample by some instrument, by some sophisticated machinery, okay, so in that case we consider two parts, two components as a heat. One, heat obtained by combustion, heat produced by combustion of the fuel sample, okay, plus latent heat of combustion, latent heat of condensation of water vapor produced, or this steam, latent heat of steam we consider. What is meaning of this? While finding out gross calorific value, what heat we are getting by combustion, that will be calculated, as well as what is the heat, how much of heat, latent means hidden, how much hidden heat is there in the steam, that also taken into consideration. So heat obtained by combustion as well as latent heat of condensation of water vapor produced. Yeah, latent heat of condensation of steam produced means steam is not allowed to go away with the other hot combustion gases. It will be collected, and that heat also considered for finding out this. In case of net calorific value or in case of low CV, right, net, we consider only this. This may not be considered. Means what steam is obtained, what it is allowed to go away with other hot combustion gases. Maybe CO2 along with CO2, maybe along with SOx and some other gases, isn't it? So what we are getting heat is just because of this here, not this. Okay, so this is 10,000, this will be 8,000, meaning is that this must be 2,000. Okay, so net is always low value than the gross. Gross is always high value. Fine. So this is difference between gross and net. In gross, we consider both type of heat. What we are getting by burning of the fuel sample, combustion of the fuel sample, as well as what hidden heat is there in the water vapor produced, what hidden heat is there in the steam obtained, that also we take into consideration. But in case of net, only this part is considered. Only this part is considered. These water vapors are allowed to go away with other hot combustion gases. So this is always high, this is always low, isn't it? So how to make relation of this? How we get relation? How we get a water vapor? Water vapor has certain amount of heat, that is called latent heat, hidden heat in the water vapor. Okay, so that water vapor is obtained from the fuel on its combustion, provided my fuel has hydrogen. If my fuel is containing hydrogen, it will be undergoing combustion and it will produce H2O gas. Okay, so that much part, how much of this is produced, how much heat is produced from this, that we have to subtract while calculating NCV. So NCV will be equal to this minus this. How much heat is there? How much latent heat of steam we have to subtract. Okay. So under what condition we are going to calculate this? Provided your fuel sample is having hydrogen. So hydrogen on combustion will form water vapor. How we read the reaction? Production of steam, water vapor. If 2 parts by mass of hydrogen is there, we'll be getting 2 plus 16 is 16 parts by mass of water vapor. Or again simplified, 2 grams of hydrogen is there, it is going to produce 18 gram of water vapor. Or 2 kilogram of hydrogen is there, it is going to produce 18 kilogram of water vapor, and so on. Means 1 part or 1 gram will produce 9 gram, isn't it? So when you make the relation of GCV and NCV, in NCV is what? 10,000 minus 2,000, that is my salary, 8,000. So this is 10,000 is what? GCV. This is what? Latent heat. It is the latent heat of condensation of water vapor, that we have to subtract while calculating NCV. Okay? Or while calculating GCV, we have to take NCV plus this part. Instead of subtraction, we have to add latent heat. So what is the formula for NCV? NCV is equal to GCV. Okay, how I get 8,000? 10,000 minus taxes. What is this? It is latent heat of steam or latent heat of condensation of water vapor produced. How water vapor produced? If 1 part of hydrogen is there, it is going to produce 9 part of steam. So NCV is equal to GCV minus mass of hydrogen into 9 into latent heat of steam is 587 calorie per gram or kilocalorie per kilogram, or it is 2.45 kilojoule per kg. As per requirement, either we use this or this. This is latent heat of steam in a calorie per gram. This is that value 2.45 in a kilojoule per kilogram. Okay. Now, what is relation finally? If you take percentage of hydrogen, it will be this divided by 100. This divided by 100. If you want to record percentage out of 100, so it will be percentage of hydrogen into 0.09 into 587. So NCV is equal to GCV, okay, minus percentage of hydrogen into 0.09 into 587. Unit will be calories per gram. Or if you want to use this unit, instead of 587, you have to use 2.45 kilojoule per kilogram. This is a relation of NCV and GCV. What is the systematic definition of GCV? Okay, it is the amount of heat liberated by complete combustion of unit mass or unit volume of the fuel sample when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. This also we have to consider. When the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature, there they have taken 15 degree centigrade. Again I repeat, what is GCV? Larger, higher value. It is amount of heat produced, amount of heat liberated by complete combustion of unit mass or unit volume of the fuel sample when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. How much heat is there here? That also we have to consider. So it is a bigger value. Okay. What is NCV? It is amount of heat liberated by complete combustion of unit mass or unit volume of the fuel sample when the products of combustion are allowed to escape, allowed to go away with the other hot combustion gases. Okay, that is called as gross calorific value. So GCV is always higher or NCV is always lower than GCV. This is a simple relation. Okay, based on this relation or based on this simple formula, you may get one simple type of numerical or a MCQ that also we are going through, that also we study. Okay, instead of this NCV, if you want to find GCV, so GCV will be equal to NCV plus this part, rest part will remain as it is. So this is the relation of NCV and GCV. Okay, now next subbit, I think this is also familiar to you, is units of calorific value. What are the units of calorific value? Okay, what is calorific value? Capacity of fuel to supply heat, capacity of fuel to liberate heat is measured in terms of calorific value. Okay, how we measure heat? In terms of calories. Calories, convenient unit, convenient way of expression to measure heat liberated or heat energy given out by the fuel is calories. What is meaning of calories? We want to measure heat. This is unit of heat. Okay. What is calories? Suppose I have a beaker like this. Okay. I have taken 10 gram water. 10 gram water is taken. Okay. And I am heating this. It is kept on the burner. 10 gram water is there. Okay. So suppose this is room temperature. These are room temperature. So not 10 gram, 1 gram water. I have taken 1 gram water. So heat, what is calories? It is a heat required. It is not liberated. Calories is heat required to increase temperature of this 1 gram water by 1 degree centigrade from room temperature to plus 1 degree, isn't it? What is calories? It is the amount of heat required to increase temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree centigrade. That is called 1 calories. Now imagine this is called 1 calories. This is what 1 calorie is. Okay, we know my college is 1 kilometer away from my house. We understood that. We have that imagination. So here also some imagination you have to do. What is 1 calories? This is the meaning of 1 calories. Okay, and what is 1000 calories? 1000 calories. 1000 times of this is 1 kilocalorie. So certain relations are there. Okay, fine. This is what is calories. This is one convenient way of expressing calorific value. I hope you understood. Now, these solid and liquid fuels, as these are measured in terms of their masses, okay, their simple units are calories per gram. What is the meaning of this? The name itself gives the definition or idea. What is the meaning of this unit? Solid and liquid fuels measured in terms of their mass. First unit for this is calories per gram, which is amount of heat liberated in calories. Like this, in amount of heat liberated in calories by complete combustion of 1 gram of the fuel when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. Here it is 15 degree centigrade. In the same manner, definition of this is amount of heat liberated in kilocalories. In kilocalories, right? 1000 calories is 1 kilocalories. Amount of heat liberated in kilocalories by complete combustion of 1 kilogram of the fuel when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. In the similar manner, British thermal unit per pound. British thermal unit per pound. One more unit. It is the amount of heat liberated in British thermal unit for this and this when by complete combustion of 1 pound of the fuel sample when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. Similarly, for gaseous fuels, these are measured in terms of their volume. The units are calories per liter. It is the amount of heat liberated in calories by complete combustion of 1 liter of the fuel sample saturated with water, okay, at so and so of the mercury when the products of combustion are cooled to room temperature. Similarly, kilocalories per cubic meter and British thermal unit per cubic feet. So this is one simple background of this fuel somewhere required. What are the units of calorific value? Because fuel on combustion will liberate heat. That heat will measure in terms of calorific value. These are the commonly used or convenient units for measurement of calorific value for solid, liquid and gaseous fuels. So this is somewhere introductory part, initial part of the fuel topic. Okay, I hope you have understood up to this. Thank you.